everybody and welcome back. I am sorry it has been a month since I have filmed my last video. Things have been busy and life has gotten in the way. I'm going to do a little rewind and recap you guys for the last month of what has been happening with my pregnancy symptom-wise. I also had an obstetrician appointment, my very first one, and I also had another ultrasound. So back to when I did my last video about my medications that surrogates typically are on, I was saying how symptom-wise that my nausea had been gone. Well, for some reason, every single time that I post the video that says my nausea is gone, right away it comes back. And I wake up and it's like, oh, I feel like crap again. So we're no longer going to talk about nausea. We're going to lock it up, throw it out the door, out the window, throw it wherever you want. It can just stay over there away from me. Are you saying hi? And yeah, so that is that piece. So headache-wise, there has been a lot of headaches, a lot of issues with headaches, and I'm really hoping that at my next OB appointment, he can give me some insight as maybe something that I can do to stop them because they are driving me crazy. So about 3 weeks ago, I woke up and I had a tad of a sore throat. And later that evening, I had gotten a headache that progressively got worse and worse. So I fell asleep with a headache and I woke up with a headache. And that lasted for 3 to 4 days straight. And that has been off and on ever since then. I did talk to some fellow surrogates in regards to the headaches. And some of them said if you take a higher dose of vitamin D that can possibly help. So I did just buy a vitamin D supplement. And so far it's been okay. But it still has not eliminated the headaches, unfortunately. They are just mainly more manageable until later in the evening, which is okay, because once the kids are in bed, it's all good. So that was that. Symptom-wise, other than the headaches, things have been pretty good. I have started having some indigestion and heartburn, as that does typically start, I believe, in the second trimester. So we are there with that. So I have bought 2 bottles of Tums. I don't take them every day, but I take them when I need them. So that's fun, right? You're being cute today. Sorry, so this is my little boy. He just had his 3rd birthday a couple weeks ago, didn't ya? So one of the weeks that I wasn't filming, we spent some time celebrating his 3rd birthday. And then my 4-year wedding anniversary with my husband. My husband and I went away for just a night and a day and had a really great time. Getting away, right? We had a fun getaway. You got to ride in a race car.
The race car.
Yeah, the race car. And so yeah, sorry, we're kind of getting off topic a little bit. But so that was for one of the weeks that we weren't here for our filming videos. And then after that, I did have an obstetrician appointment. And my first obstetrician appointment, you are so cute. My first obstetrician appointment, we did my IM and myself, because this is my first twin pregnancy. We did have quite a few questions. So that first appointment was pretty much, we checked my weight, did a urine sample, and then he gave me some things for some blood work, and we answered questions. That was pretty much all that happened at that first appointment. And so he was very nice and very friendly. So I was very skeptical at using a male doctor before, because I had an instance when I was a lot younger where a male doctor made me very uncomfortable. So I've always had females since then, but this gentleman seems to be very professional, very nice, and I really like him. And he's very willing to answer any and all of our questions. He also has twins himself, and he's pretty well knowledged with twins, so he knows what he's doing and what he's talking about. So that is why my IM and I actually chose him together. Come on, buddy, chose him together to be the OB for us. So that was that. So he's fantastic and he's amazing, and so he pretty much said that I'll be seeing him once a month until I believe the 3rd trimester, and then I will be seeing him every 2 weeks, I believe, after that, unless there happens to be something else. Anyways, so unless there happens to be something else in the pregnancy that becomes a complication or something like that, there's no reason that I should see him any more than that. I will also, he said, be having ultrasounds once a month at the hospital. So unfortunately, I can no longer film my ultrasound as the baby's moving on the screen. And also, I do not get printouts of the ultrasound pictures, unfortunately. They will put them on a disc, and then I can see them digitally, which is unfortunate because I do not have, my laptop does not have the disc thingy-majigger. So I cheated. I went to Walmart, put the disc in, and took pictures of the ultrasound pictures on the screen from the kiosk onto my phone. So that's kind of how I managed to do that. So I will post those ultrasound pictures at the end of this video. So I can also not film my obstetrician appointments because he does not allow that in his office. So I apologize about that. So I guess you guys will just have to stick with some updates with how my appointments go and stuff like that. So my next obstetrician appointment will be June 5th. So it's about 2 weeks away, I believe. Yeah, about 2 weeks away. And so I will make another video then letting you know, like, if he likes the first appointment, we just kind of sat there and answered a lot of questions. And we just kind of discussed twin pregnancy, things like that. And what else did we talk about? We just checked my weight, and I had to do a urine sample and stuff. So I'm hoping that for our next appointment, he'll listen to the heartbeat, check my uterus size, making sure everything's measuring properly, and hopefully we will get an update of my ultrasound. So the reason that I had to have that extra ultrasound, or that ultrasound that I did recently have, was because to get a better idea of an actual due date, because I have been given like 3 separate due dates. So I was given November 3rd, and then my first ultrasound, I was measuring a day ahead, so I was given November 2nd, and then after that, I was moved to October 31st, and then I was moved to October 30th. So each day I have had an ultrasound, the babies are measuring more and more ahead, which is a good thing that they're measuring ahead, which means they're developing wonderfully, and they're doing fantastic. So I am so happy that everything is going so well with that. So that's pretty much it for the ultrasounds and the OBs and everything like that. So right now I am currently 16 weeks and 5 days pregnant. I will show you my little bump if I can get up here. Sorry. So there you go. I am getting bigger and bigger. So that's my little bump. It's still cute and little. It's not too bad just yet. I've actually had some people already ask me, well, how far along are you? And I'm just like, about 4 months. That's it? I'm like, yeah, but there's twins. So, or they say like, that's, you know, that's it, because they expect me to be farther along because I look like I'm much farther along. So yeah. So I guess that's pretty much the main update that I have for you guys in regards to what's been happening in the last month, my most recent OB appointment, and my ultrasounds. And I think I pretty much covered everything. So yeah, I am sorry again that I have not posted in such a long time, but please stay tuned. There will be some more videos posted, more updates with pregnancy, and I'm really trying to hope if I can gather all of my information, like the entire process from signing up to become a surrogate, to like your contracts and you're getting your profiles of your IPs and all of that stuff. So hopefully we get the whole process. Eventually I can get all of that together in a video at some point in time as well. So anyways, that will now be the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it and have been okay with this update. If you have any questions in regards to surrogacy or my pregnancy at all, please feel free to ask those questions in the comments, or write any comment that you might have in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more information about surrogacy and more pregnancy updates. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great morning, evening, day, whatever time you're watching this. Bye!